Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie. I'm going to share with you 4 quick and easy recipes that incorporate essential oils for your back to school routine. The recipes that I'm going to share with you today feature orange, dill, lime, and tangerine essential oils. So let's get started with cranberry orange muffins. Here are some tips to remember when cooking with essential oils. First of all, remember that oils are potent, so you may want to start with 1 or 2 drops in a recipe and then work your way up to your preferred taste. Secondly, 1 drop of EO is about equivalent to a tablespoon of the dried herb. So if you are looking to sub oils in your recipes for the dried herb, that's a good measurement guide to go by. And lastly, high heat may diminish the therapeutic value of your oil. So if you're using a stovetop recipe or something in the crock pot, you might want to add the oil in toward the end. But it's also good to remember that our oils are great for their aromatic value and flavor too. The next 2 recipes I'm going to share are both dips. One is a vegetable dip or a chip dip, and one is a fruit dip. And they would be great after school snacks or to pack in lunches or as snacks during the day. So the first one is a vegetable dip or a chip dip, and I've already combined a container of sour cream and a cup of mayo in my bowl. I'm just going to add a package of vegetable soup mix, and 2 drops of dill. And from experience, the dill is pretty potent, so I'm pretty sure that 2 drops is going to be plenty. And then all you have to do is stir to combine. And it's always better when you put it into the fridge for a little while before you serve it. The fruit dip, I've already prepared a box of white chocolate pudding using 2 cups of cold milk, and I put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes just to set up a little bit, and then I added a container of Cool Whip. So I'm just going to mix that together and add a few drops of lime. Both of these dips don't last very long in our house, and I'm really excited to try them now using the EOs in them. The last recipe I'm going to share with you today is for a Ningxia cooler. So what I did with this is I started by brewing a cup of my favorite herbal tea. This is cranberry apple zinger, but you can use whatever your favorite flavor is. I think wild berry zinger would be great, tangerine orange, even just a basic lemon herbal tea would be great too. Once it was cooled, I poured it over some ice and then poured in a 2-ounce package of Ningxia and shook it up. And so to finish this off, I'm just going to add 2 drops of tangerine. Actually 3 went in, that's fine. And then top it off with some club soda. This version isn't sweetened, I prefer it that way, but kids might prefer it to have a little bit of honey sweetener in it. And it makes for a great after school drink, especially in that first month and a half where it's still hot outside and you need something cool and refreshing to drink when you get home. In closing, I think the best thing about these recipes is the fact that any of them can be customizable to your own taste, your kids' taste, whatever you have on hand. Just as we recap, we used our orange oil in our cranberry orange muffins, but these would be just as great using lemon and blueberry muffins or even peppermint and chocolate muffins. We used lime oil in our fruit dip. This is awesome, just dipping fruit into it, but it's also great on top of angel food cake or just eating it right out of the bowl. Dill went into our veggie or chip dip, And this is really my base for my spinach dip. So you could throw some spinach in here. You could put artichokes in it. You could put it in a dish and put it in the oven with some cheese on top. There are a lot of possibilities with this recipe. And then finally we use tangerine to amp up our Ningxia cooler. Just a final note that when you're using your citrus oils, make sure you mix them and drink them or store them in glass or metal containers. So my Ningxia cooler is in my glass here, and then I'm going to transfer my fruit dip into a glass bowl to keep it in my refrigerator. I hope you enjoy making and eating all of these recipes. Thanks for watching.